Alright, let's see what you got.
Happy Death Day to You's over-the-top slapstick slasher absurdity manages to land just about 80% of the time. But when the third act rolls around, it begins to feel like it's stuck in a time loop, just like its cast of plucky college protagonists. Still, overstayed welcome and clunkiness aside, it manages to be a fun genre bender, great for some solid laughs and clever gimmicks. Picking up almost exactly where the original 2017 film left off, Happy Death Day to You once again focuses on Tree, as she's forced to relive a day in her life over and over and over again, each time ending with her brutal death, often at the hands of the babyface killer. Only this time we're clued in as to why it's all happening.
What the?
Tree manages to both play into and subvert classic final girl conventions by maintaining a gleeful gallows humor to temper her anger and frustration. In a movie that is ostensibly about watching a girl die over and over and over again, Jessica Rothe manages to sell both the hilarity and the tension without fetishizing it. Yes, Tree is being punished again and again and again, but her power is never really stripped away, because she's as in on it as the audience is. And then there's Tree's boyfriend Carter, who plays a rather unfortunately large role in motivating Tree's decisions. The script places far too much emphasis on Tree and Carter's apparent soulmate-level connection to feel really genuine. The film is at its weakest when it tries to trade its irreverence for sincerity, and poor Carter seems to be almost entirely built to be sincere.
Call me as soon as you're done with your creepy little Comic-Con meeting.
Unsurprisingly, Happy Death Day to You is a pretty busy movie, and every now and again it seems to actually forget that it's a slasher flick altogether, barreling full speed into the land of sci-fi hilarity before it suddenly U-turns back to figuring out who the babyface killer is. Despite some slight clunkiness and an overcrowded script, Happy Death Day to You deserves a healthy amount of praise for pushing its pedal to the metal all the way through. It's hard not to get the impression that no idea was really shot down in terms of generating the story here, no matter how bonkers it all seemed. The level of risk-taking is refreshing, even when it's not completely successful at every single turn. Fans of the original will no doubt leave the theater ready for more. For more movie reviews, check out what we thought of the Lego Movie 2, the second part, and extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.